Good afternoon, Dylan. It is Monday, May 4th, and I really don't feel like saying May the 4th be with you in this video. In my last video, Dylan, you mentioned how I had some nice country road driving. Today I'll get you some driving from the local town I live in. So I guess it's not really local, it's the town, my town. As you can tell, there's not really a whole lot going on in my town. And I didn't like your traffic, so I figured I'd get some of my own. I like this a little bit better. Dylan, here's some of the houses in the town I live in. These are almost my neighbors. I'm less than a block away from these beautiful looking homes and nice fancy cars and manicured, I don't know if you manicure a lawn or not, but you get the idea. Yes, Dylan, I'm outside enjoying the nice weather today. It's almost 70, and I don't have to work till this afternoon. It's beautiful. Couldn't ask for better filming weather. In your video, you asked what I thought about clickbait titles. To be honest, I don't really like them. Mostly because they fool me into reading something that I really didn't want to read originally and had no interest in reading later, or ever. Because of that I've become wary of titles. I don't really care what they have to say anymore. I much prefer to get a small snippet of the background and hope that that tells me what I really want to know. I know in the end that's probably actually defeating the point of a title, but as you said, titles would draw you in. They're what allow you to drum up interest or have a connection with whatever it is you're watching, reading, interacting with in some way, shape, or form. That connection, what am I trying to say? That prior connection with just the short little snippet, that little title, this attractor, is what will help progress you further along that path. Being a lab technician, I spend a fair amount of my time trying to produce recordable results that are consistent and to some extent predictable. So I know exactly what you mean by your little experiment that you're trying to perform. I'd like to perform one of my own, but first I gotta find one. I gotta think of one. I'm pretty sure I will eventually. Although social media is not something that I'm familiar with, as most people are in my age group. I hardly ever use Facebook. I don't have Twitter. I don't have any of that stuff. But since we started doing this vlog, I've kind of thought that maybe I should start one, or all of them, and start using them again. Might be helpful for that unintentional word-of-mouth advertising that I do, or don't do enough of, or whatever. Anyway, Dylan, that's pretty much all I got time for today. Hope you enjoyed, and see you on Wednesday.